F5 PSGL champion, Drebe. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Doing fantastic. Looking forward to the race.
It's good to hear. Should be a pretty good race. We got on board with Jack Tyler here, last week's winner, who got his first win ever, well, as he spins off. About to give him a compliment. His first win ever in PSGL across all the divisions last week. Hopefully looking for the momentum to carry him to a couple more good races tonight. Who do you think would be the strongest tonight at this track?
Honestly, Simo was looking pretty good. I put money on him, but you can never tell in racing. Nothing's guaranteed.
Yep. There's a few little squirrely sections here that people keep sliding off, so be whoever makes the fewest mistakes will get the win tonight, it looks like.
I think so, and Brands Hatch is a very narrow track too, so gotta hit your marks.
Yeah. And, Jack Tyler here wasn't even born when F1 raced that Brands Hatch the last time they were there. Actually, I wasn't even born there.
True. Sitting here, yeah, it's been a while. 86.
Yeah. I'm sure Froome remembers that race.
Well, was from 30-ish back then. Just a young man,
Yeah. He was in his prime. Yes, Jamie, that is a pretty weird pit entry. I've actually never seen this track before, so when I saw it earlier when they were practicing, it's like, that is so weird. Probably to get them to slow down so it's not like straight in, like, yeah.
Well, it's pretty tricky because it's short. You can't really signal that you're coming in.
Yeah, that's true too. And as the point standings go, we got Fraggle just, doing Fraggle things, running away with, I think that says 80 points. The font's so full on my computer. Mr. Grumpy's in second with 49, and Froome in third with 44. What's that? We got Simo in fourth with 35. Venom in fifth with 32, but he's not racing tonight. He got an opportunity to do his commentary magic in the AOR division, so best of luck to him tonight on his commentary.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. And he's really good at what he does. He deserves the opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, Jack. Every time I'm on you spin.
Should be on the way.
Yeah. They might be waiting for a couple of stragglers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright, Simo just put the stream in the chat, so that's all good. Oh, and he tweeted it out too. Nice. Oh,
nice,
great.
Get a full house. It's good racing here.
Yeah, I mean, 1 minute from... Oh, they're starting now. Last week there weren't that many cars, but they put some exciting racing on there.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good for like a 7-car field, 6-car field.
Alright, here's the one-lap qualifying. What we got 9 tonight. Let's see if anybody jumps to start tonight.
Well, I would love it if they had the lights, but unfortunately we can't see them.
Yeah. Actually, what do they see do they get their own lights or something? Blue Mosquito with a really good start.
Zebra had a good initial launch, but it looked like he got the wheels spinning there.
Yeah. Alex in the second.
Oh, contact. Caldwell.
Yeah. A little contact in the middle of the pack there between Jack and Zebra, it looks like. Oh. Somebody's spinning off.
Simo.
Simo.
Oh, it's Simo.
Right. So
Unfortunate.
he'll start in the back, but that might be a not so bad thing if people make contact in the race.
Yeah, well, again, narrow tracks, so you really got to get the elbows out, and it's a
Oh,
bit of one line.
got a drag
Oh,
race to the
Alex.
line. And who will get it? Mosquito.
Wow.
Wow. That was a very close finish.
Fantastic finish. Not even a tenth in it there.
Yeah. So Alex second, Jack third, Zebra fourth, Frome fifth, Paul sixth, and Grumpy seventh, Cablo eighth, Semo ninth.
Well, if that's a sign of things to come, I can't wait.
Yeah. Back into here. And now will be the 10-minute segment after the qualifying race. I believe they do half a tank of fuel. And the tire
Well,
wear
it's
is always 4 times.
that's true. Yeah, it's a bit of a short lap, so
Oops.
fuel should be an issue today.
And they actually have braking zones this week too, so they can save fuel if they have to.
Yeah. Actually, the infield was pretty strange last race.
Yeah.
But nice scenery, though. You know, it's a pretty nice track.
Yeah, it is.
See Zebra and Coblo on track.
Yeah.
Coblo seems to be struggling a bit with the braking zone, but if you can get that sorted out, should be looking for a good result.
Yeah. He looks like he's stuck in the sand.
It's a bit of a problem there for Coblo.
Oh! That was cool. Zebra just spun up the hill.
Well, that's another thing about Brands Hatch. I mean, the first corner, it's extremely tricky.
Yeah, I know.
Paddock Hill, I should say.
Ooh, damn. Can't stop yawning. I noticed there's a lot of elevation changes on this track.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's a short lap, but it's a pretty busy one. And turn 1, 2, you're coming up, and once you hit the crest, the car gets a little bit light, and you still have to, you know, crank it in there and turn it in. But the challenge, it's really nice track. Brands Hatch is very nice.
Looks really nice. Kind of looks like a boomerang.
Full circuit's nice.
I don't know. How much bigger is the full circuit?
It's a good amount. I don't know the exact amount, but it's good.
Everybody's weighed cleanly here. Jack's looking racy going into 1 here. Gives Mosquito a bump and run.
Bump, yeah, bump and run.
Frome all the way up into third.
Second.
And Jack's really feeling that momentum from last week.
This car's looking quick, though, I have to say.
Yeah. Much quicker than the rest.
No.
Damn. I need to start going to bed at a better time. A little 4-way battle for 5th over here.
If I see that correctly, I think Coblo is a penalty.
Yes. And now it's gone.
Jack probably with the fastest lap. Although it is only lap 2, we're entering lap 2.
Yeah. I'd hope he'd have the fastest lap since he was the first one to complete it.
Yeah.
And there
But
looks
now
like a
Fromm's
battle.
looking really racy.
Oh,
Oh no, there's
and
a big contact there.
oh,
Oh
Frome.
no, Jack.
Frome. That's not the track.
Oh yes. On the straightaway there's a bit of contact that caught that.
Yeah.
Jack appeared to move over. Yeah.
Frome's not going to be
Maybe they were
happy.
entering. Yeah, I didn't look too good.
Oh, Alex making a move on Jack. And, of course, in Jack's fashion, gotta hit him while he passes. And hit him again. And spin. Oh my god, Jack. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Yeah, just get out of everybody's way. And get from his position back. There you go. Now go. Bet she's sending a message in the chat.
Yeah, that was a bit of clumsiness there.
Yeah.
It's a hard defense and it backfired on Jack. That puts Alex in the lead now. Yeah, you know, Alex has looked quick in the races that we've seen him in.
Yeah, he wasn't here last week, but the week before he had a triple podium, so including a win.
So Alex might be a dark horse in this race. Something to keep an eye out for. Strike a Paul with a nice exit.
Got a battle with Zebra here. And Simo. Blue Mosquito sneaking in there too.
Yeah, that battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th has been a really good one. Really tight.
And very clean too.
Yes.
Fraggle Paul catching Alex. Coming from the back.
Oh, and also Frome's actually caught up to the train of cars already.
Yep, Fro was the fastest lap at practice.
It's 2 actually, yeah.
Damn.
It definitely helps that those guys are battling.
Yep. Yeah. He'll be in the
Alex and
slipstream.
Paul are pulling away from Grumpy.
Good evening, Fish. How you doing, sir? You missed a controversial battle for the lead.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shame, you know. 2 quick cars and they're at the back of the pack now.
Jack has left the race.
Oh,
I don't know if he left alive, but he left the race.
it's a tough way to bow out, but we'll carry on.
Still fighting with Battlefield 5? So you got the front 2 a half a second apart, and almost 3 seconds back to Grumpy in 3rd. With
These guys are in a class of their own.
Whoa, Zebra with a big wiggle coming off that corner.
It's like Paul, he has made a move. Alex has to defend. But Paul has a cutback. Nice move. Oh.
Little contact. Alex with a switchback? Ooh.
It's a brave move here. Ooh. And this is what we were talking about pre-race too. It's a really narrow track. You kind of force your way through.
Yeah. Your mic's a little scratchy.
Pardon me?
See, your mic's a little scratchy, like it's rubbing on something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's good now.
What about now?
Yeah, you're good.
Rubbing on my shirt.
Oh. Yep. And Fraggle has made the pass, and he is checking out until he hit the grass.
And also, Frome had made it by Mosquito, so he's up into 6th place after falling down to 9th.
Yeah, me too, Fish. Zebra's had the pace lately, he's just had the worst of luck. Oh, and Simo has a penalty. Maybe that would be enough to give Zebra that last points position.
Actually, quite a hefty penalty as well.
Yeah.
Appears to be a second.
It was a second and a half.
Should be fine coming into Druids. Excuse me. He should, not really. He only lost a couple times. But now that Fricka Paul's in fresh air, he's yanked Alex pretty nicely. He seems to have the pace today, Fricka Paul.
Yeah.
But still very early in this Expo race. Alex might be comfortable in second. You never know.
And it would be 4 straight podiums for him if he curled on.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, imagine though without the contact that maybe him and Froome would be, battling as well. It could have a 3-way battle.
Yeah. But Jack being Jack.
Yeah, it's a very hard defense.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he did do it to everybody that came up side by side with him, so.
Yeah. But, sometimes you got to be a little bit, you got to give a little bit and think big picture.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a little bit too early to be racing like that.
Especially with his superior straight line speed he's had the last couple of weeks. All he had to do was wait for, the front stretcher. It's not really straight, but.
Yeah, his teams, they seem to have found something. The car just looks like a complete rocket. Oh, mosquitoes off. I only caught the tail end of that. I wasn't sure if he had a bit of help, but he's re-entering now. And that was in the last corner.
Yeah, he was in the middle of that battle.
Yeah.
Might have just missed a braking spot as well, too. So.
That's true, yeah, with all that chaos going on. But now Mr. Grumpy's falling back to Simo.
Yeah.
4-way battle. So Grumpy seems to be struggling a bit with pace. You really can't choose anything between these guys. They're so evenly matched.
Yeah.
From 3rd to 6th.
Oh, Alex is in the gravel or sand.
Alex
God.
had a moment.
Yep. Oh, God. There's going to be a big moment now.
Oh, huge contact.
Yeah, his car didn't ghost, and they couldn't avoid him in time. Oh, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Froome and Zebra and Simo all coming together there. This has given Paul a 7-second lead, which he'll be starting at... Oh, no, there will be one more lap after this lap, unless he slows it down. If I were him, I'd slow it down.
What happened to Alex?
He went through the sand. And he came back on the track, and they didn't win.
Yeah, it looked like in Paddock Hill, he lost it.
Good news for him, he didn't lose out much. He's still in 2nd.
Yeah, he's lucky to be able to retain 2nd. It's like a swarm of bees after him. It's just... yeah. Oh no, Froome's had an incident. Caldwell's by. Froome's back down to 7th.
Yeah, that's strategy, I think. Oh wait, no, this is not the race that gets reversed. Never mind.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Somebody just hit all the cones. And
Froome's had another incident.
Fraggle was able to start one last lap before time ran out.
I think Froome has some issues there with the tires. I'm not sure. He just seemed to lose the rear end.
Yeah, his back left is worn pretty good. Now we got a 4-way battle for 2nd on the final lap. Grumpy eats us.
On the inside.
Alex is down to 4th.
Wow, no, this contact.
And Zebra is off.
Alex appeared to be taking a corner, and Zebra's on the outside of him.
A little contact between Grumpy and Simo trying to take the corner at the same time there. Knock Simo down to 4th.
Paul has crossed the line.
Oh.
Fraggle Paul looked really good, very sharp.
Grumpy will get 2nd, Alex will get 3rd, Simo will get 4th, and those will be your points finishers for this race.
Nice result for Grumpy.
Cablo 5th, Froome 6th, Zebra 7th, Blue in 8th. I think Blue will rebound pretty nicely in this next race. He had the pace until he went off the track.
This could be actually a very interesting race. It doesn't seem like there are a lot of guys who are head and shoulders, above the rest. Very close. So, I mean, one mistake could really affect the outcome of the race.
Exactly.
Paul actually gained 5 positions that race.
Yeah. He didn't have a great qualifying race. Any takers for the practice before they start?
So my mic cleared up. Just had an issue there.
Yeah. Never heard anything on my end.
Alright, we're 2-1.
And Alex apologized to Zebra for contact in the chat.
Yeah, that was just a racing incident. Alex was taking the corner. May have misjudged the width of his expo.
And once again, we get to wait here in suspense because we don't see any lights.
Although they are being held for a while, it seems.
And
there we go. Coblo
spins it. Yeah. Spins the tires.
I think Zebra lost out in that. Unfortunately, he was the one who appeared to shunt him.
Yeah. Jack appears to be lagging a little bit. His car's a little twitchy.
That may have been an issue in the last race. You never know.
Yeah, on that
four-ways on them.
Yeah. Oh, around goes.
Oh, no problems there.
Yeah. Grumpy's giving Paul a lot of pressure here. Maybe he's...
Grumpy appears to have that short pace, like, the short distance pace, but Paul seems to have long distance pace.
Yeah. I think Grumpy's probably harder on his tires because he pushed him more at the beginning of the run.
Yeah. But obviously in an endurance race, he would rather have the long distance pace.
Yeah.
Alex making a move into Druids. Oh, contact. Lost a bit of time there. Now Simmo's on the back of him.
And From sneaking up on Simmo, about to renew their rivalry they've had every week of close, hard battling in every race.
Yeah. It's good that From is somewhat up front as well, instead of dead last.
Yeah.
Because he was another quick car, and we didn't really get to see his full potential.
Oh, Zebra is just passing Jack for 7th. Jack doesn't look like he's very comfortable with this track at the moment. Alex and Simmo side by side. I guess that would be a hairpin.
Yeah, Druids. These corners are all named. Another cool feature about Brands Hatch, corners are all named generally after, English Formula 1 drivers or just drivers in general.
Yeah. From with a double overtake in the last 2 corners. Well, Alex on the inside gives him a little nudge. Nothing too bad. And From will get the better run off the corner. Alex trying to ride the draft past Simmo.
It's very tough to make a move into turn 1. Just because the cars funnel into that apex there.
Yeah. It looks like a very tricky corner with the speed they're taking and it being downhill as well.
Yeah, and I think Alex showed us that in the last race there. He seemed to lose it by himself, and that's a risky run here. It is a tricky track considering it's short. Well, I have to say though, Grumpy's keeping Fraggle Paul honest. He's not really falling off like last race.
Yeah. Well, oops, the tires are still good, so.
But he is, yeah, and he is starting to fall into the clutches of Frome though.
Yeah, Frome did just do the fastest lap of the race, too, so.
Oh, Jack Tyler's making a move on Zebra.
And he pushes
Oh,
him off
he's
the
running
track.
wide.
Jack. Just once, Jack. Oh, he gave the spot back, at least. I was gonna say, just once.
Spot, yeah.
Pass somebody without touching him.
I mean, there's a difference, you know, between getting elbows out and going crossing the line. And I think Jack knew on that one. That's why he gave the position back.
Fraggle was pulled out to 2 seconds. And Grumpy's through the sand. And he will drop all the way to 5th. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he drove a good couple hundred feet through the sand.
That's what we were talking about earlier. It's a very tricky section. You can lose it by yourself.
Alex, Simo, and Grumpy, 3 good battle for 3rd here.
See, these guys, like, again, just there's not much to choose between them.
Yeah. And, like, when they race on F1 as well, they're even when they can use their own setups and stuff, they're pretty evenly matched as well.
Yeah. These guys are very familiar with each other. You know, that's probably why the racing's good.
Yeah.
I mean, they know each other's personalities and know what kind of style they have.
Yeah. They just have to get used to the different type of car, but, you know, people's tendencies would be the same, no matter what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. So now, Fraggle Paul, the gap is staying at 3 seconds, so yeah, he's pretty comfortable up front.
I just noticed Frome has a number 37 above his car in his little window thing. Was that how old he was last time Brands Hatch hosted a race?
And the roasting continue. Oh no, Simo's off.
Yeah. I can't tell if he had a little help there, but it looked like he missed the braking point and just went off.
Yeah, they were squabbling there, and I think he may have missed the breaking point.
I didn't fully catch it. I just saw the car dart off into the sand.
Yeah, him and Alex were in close proximity, but I don't think there was any contact. He's probably just feeling the heat a little bit.
Yeah. I know, that's part of endurance races too. Sometimes unforced errors will cost you.
That's true, but the beauty of it is you have a bit of time, you know, to try and recover your race and make something of it.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see.
Oh. Feels pretty much strung out, besides 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, a few incidents really just sort of mix the grid up there. But the one consistent has been Fraggle Paul. Yeah. Actually, while we were talking, this gap has come down by about 5/10. Frome's actually catching Fraggle Paul.
Let's see what their tires are looking like. Yeah, Fraggle has considerably more tire wear than Frome does.
I was going to say, too, maybe, you know, Fraggle Paul's reining it in a bit, but there's still 12 minutes. You can't really take your foot off the gas, no pun intended.
Yeah.
Alex and Grumpy. Oh, Alex lost a rear end there, lost a lot of momentum.
It's okay, Fish. I hope you're enjoying your game. Yeah, Alex and Grumpy still nose to tail. Yeah.
these guys are letting it all hang out here.
You know, one of the things oh,
Oh, Alex is
oh!
up.
He clipped that curb. Well, might as well take your pit stop while you're there.
Yeah. He might have to, though. He slid quite a distance there.
I think he meant to do that, yeah.
Well, if he didn't, he played it off pretty well.
Oh, blue mosquitoes in the sand.
So, you know, it's one thing you can say about Brands Hatch. It's definitely an old school circuit. You get punished for your mistakes.
Wow, Fraggle blows by Simmel. I mean, he does have fresh tires.
Yeah, amidst all that action, he made a pit stop as well.
Yeah. Although Simmel may have let him go. They are teammates.
He's definitely played very well. Good strategy. Considering Simmer had an off, actually, he looks to be in good shape. So maybe he can try and, you know, tag on the back of Fraggle Paul.
Yeah, but he's got to start gapping the people behind him because he hasn't made a stop yet.
Yeah, and unfortunately Frome's right behind him now with fresh tires.
Fraggle just put in a purple.
Oh, he has, yeah. Business as usual for him.
Yeah.
It's worth noting, though, that late in the stint, Frome actually had made gains. He seemed to be managing his equipment a little bit better.
Yeah, and now it's only a second and a half. He could use this draft off Simo before Simo pits to pull himself up there.
Oh, Alex is off again. Last corner. And that allowed Blue Mosquito by.
Yeah. And Cablo has a 1 second penalty.
Blue Mosquito actually, he also made his pit stop, so him and Alex are on equal footing.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex is off again.
Yeah. He clipped the curb and overcorrected on that one. Jacks up to 6th quietly.
Sense. Maybe a little frustration has creeped in, you know, because Alex was up front. Legitimately, yeah. He's having a really good race.
Alright, Simo's in. He should come out on the worst in 4th, because there's a big gap.
Yeah, and you don't really need fuel here, so it can be quite a quick stop. So he re-emerges in 4th, like he predicted.
Yeah.
And he has about, what, 2 laps fresher tires? I mean, it all makes a difference, so he'll be on the back of Grumpy soon.
One of the things
about 2 or 3 laps.
I like about this game, you can see the marbles on the track.
Yeah, it is a nice touch. You definitely don't want to be touching those, just skate off the track.
For sure.
I see actually from he's not even waiting, he's actually just chomping into Fraggle Paul's lead there.
Well, he's got a Fraggle so far ahead, and there's only 5 more races after tonight, so.
And this is one of those situations where you can see the carrot dangling and you just want to go grab it.
Yeah. And Frome is 3rd in points.
That's true, so he does have to go for it, as you mentioned.
He's 5 points behind Grumpy, who is a spot behind him, so that's 2 points right now. I forgot where he finished in the first race. Wait, Frome finished out of the points in the first race.
Also, while we were talking there, I think Alex passed the zebra. Yeah, he did. So it's a bit of uncharted territory for Fraggle Paul. He's actually getting a bit of pressure now. It was pretty easy for the first race.
Hey, they're coming up on lap traffic, too. That might play a factor.
That's true.
Oh, I think the cars do ghost when they're lapped on this game.
I think so, yeah, I believe so. Actually a good feature because it allows the lap cars to continue the battle
Yeah,
without actually interfering. Oh, inside from
little contact there. He backs out.
Paul had a minor moment.
Frome seems to be better at this part of the track.
Also, while we were watching that battle, Simo, I believe, has gone by Grumpy.
Yes.
Yes.
Simo's fourth in points, so the top 4 in points are the top 4 cars.
I have to say, actually, watching Frome, I feel like that the middle section of the track is his best part, but it's really hard to get a pass done there.
Yeah.
Figure if Paul can hold on, in the passing zones, he might be able to carry on in the lead.
So we are winding down toward 5 minutes left in this race.
So we should get about, what, 6 laps to go?
48 or 50. Yeah. Maybe 6.
Thereabouts. Yeah. This will be a crucial stretch to the end for Paul. Oh, Zebra's off. Boston Druids and the leaders are approaching now.
So that last lap, Paul was 2.5 tenths quicker. Or no, 3 tenths quicker.
Zebra's off, letting the leaders by.
Look like me at Silverstone this season in PSGL.
So I think Paul's dug in a little bit here. He's definitely not making it easy. He's picked up the pace.
Alright, that lap was a 49.1. And Frome did a 48.7, so he gained 4 tenths on that lap.
Well, I mean, at this point, we don't even have to tell the gap. I mean, you can see it. There's nothing between them.
Yeah. I was just seeing who's faster on the laps. Is that Cobb loader coming up on?
Yeah, Cobble had an incident.
His car's already ghosting, so he's staying out in front of him. Frome using the slipstream.
Oh, actually, what happened to Simo? He's in 5th now.
Frome on the inside and the hairpin for lead. He's got it.
Oh, nice move.
Oh, Paul back on the outside.
Oh, wow,
he says not so fast.
It's fantastic scrap.
Three laps to go to stand by.
Out of the last corner, Paul defending.
Frome's got the preferred line.
Druids, wow. Well done, Frome. Or just like Paddock killed Ben. No, this is Druids here.
Yeah. Fragway has his hazards on.
He's definitely not a slow-moving vehicle, there's no need for the four-ways.
You're no kidding.
This is a ding-dong. Oh, wow.
Frome went a little wide there. Gave Paul the window and he took it.
These guys still have a minute to go. Wow, this is 2 laps here.
Yeah, 2 laps. Oh, Pablo's in the sand.
He just chucked it in there into turn 1 and it's stuck. That was a really nice move. I think Fraggle Paul did the best he could, but this is... Although these lap cars seem to be distracting Frome.
Frome does have the freshest of tires.
So this is it. Final lap.
It's a good battle for 6th, 7th, 8th on the same screen as 1st and 2nd, though.
So, I mean, Frome has to keep it tidy now. You know, Fraggle Paul, he's close. He might... Oh, Frome got loose. Frome's loose again. He's on the dirt.
Cover on the final corner for the final time.
He's got him, though. He's covered him.
He's got to hold that inside line.
Oh.
Fraggle on the outside. Drag race.
Great race.
Oh, they got one more lap.
Well, they do have one more lap. They crossed the line with a second to go. Jeez.
How did Frome pull a 48 out when they've been doing 50s the whole time?
Yeah, but, well, if you look, Paul actually did an even quicker lap. He did a 48.5, and Frome did a 48.8. Maybe jumped the gun there. I thought that was it for Fraggle Paul, but...
Yeah. I saw there was 50 seconds left when they started the lap. I didn't think they'd make it.
Yeah.
Well, Fraggle did what he could to force one extra lap to give him more chances to get that position, but it doesn't look like it will happen. Frome will win. Fraggle in 2nd, Jack in 6th. Grumpy.
You know, Frome maybe, you know, maybe got caught celebrating too early because Fraggle Paul caught right back up to him.
There's Grumpy in 3rd. Blue Mosquito with a quiet 4th. Uneventful. Simo in 5th. And then the 3-lap car, or 4-lap cars, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Zebra will be starting first in this race.
Yeah, it's worth noting too. I don't know if Mr. Grumpy has the outright pace advantage, but he's been really smart. He's kept it clean, and he's had great results from it.
Alright, so the winner of the first race started 6th. The winner of the second race started 6th. The person starting 6th in this race is going to be Grumpy, I believe. Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, Grumpy would be 7th. Who finished behind Grumpy? Mosquito.
Pardon me?
Hey, I'm going to put my money on Blue Mosquito to win this race since the person who started 6th has won both races so far. Jack's already out for some practice. He'll be starting up front in this race, so he's going to want to keep it up there. Keep the car up. Yeah.
See Jack Tyler out on the track getting a bit of practice.
And
you know, for the brief time he was up front, he seemed pretty quick, but the racing etiquette wasn't really there.
Yeah. Yeah, that racing etiquette would be good for the golf course because it was pretty under par. I'll see myself out.
Yeah, that was well teasy.
Well, you know, my last name is Cheese.
And that is actually true.
He's like, can't confirm.
For those who don't know, it is actually true. But you know what? I was gonna say too. There, Alex. He was another quick driver. Just had an incident or two, and he was in the back of the pack. But you figure with him up front, it's gonna shape up for a good race.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a few strange incidents that race. I see Zebra's off here too, and that's something he struggled with all these races here. He's had a pretty loose rear end.
It might be
And
running
they say
no
loose is
traction.
fast. Yeah, that's true.
Well, loose is fast as long as it's not sideways loose. And Jack just went off again.
Exactly. I was gonna say too, if it's loose like that, it's hard to get the power down, and that's exactly what he struggled with. Kind of robs you of some lap time.
You know, there's loose, and then there's Kyle Busch loose.
Yeah, that's scary loose. That's what that is.
And he's scary fast, so.
Yeah. Kyle Larson as well, you know, comes from that dirt track and background.
Jack's driving around the track the wrong way, I believe.
Yeah.
Come on, Jack.
Interesting. Interesting tactics from Jack Tyler.
Oh, he's pulled the e-brake. Yeah, the zebra probably crapped himself when he saw a car coming at him.
Yeah. Oh, now he's going backwards, actually. I'm not sure if they're trying to, like, make their own version of the flashback.
Alright, this is where I spun. I'll turn around and do it again.
Yeah, let me try this section again here.
Actually, this track does look like it'd be a lot of fun going backwards, too.
Yeah. Well, you just hope that in this upcoming race, it's not an uphill battle for these guys. That's terrible, I know. It's absolutely terrible.
Both commentators will see themselves out now.
Yeah, exit stage right. Oh, Jack's off.
Yeah, I think he tried to e-brake it, or, you know, do that effect again. Look how much tires he's won. He's done 2 laps.
I think... Actually, I think we're being treated to a drift competition here, because Jack's just all over the track.
Oh, wait. Ready for another one to see myself out? We're not in Tokyo.
Oh, jeez.
You know,
All right, I'm actually excited for this. I can't lie. Very, very excited.
got the really fast guys in the back. Gonna have to make it through the field on the guys that have been struggling and going off track, so anything could happen here. Anybody could get caught
I'm
up.
gonna have to get a little physical. Yeah, it's almost single file here, so gotta be aggressive.
Yeah. And off they go. Everyone off clean this time. Go on board with Zebra as he tries to defend against Alex into the first corner. Everybody making it through turn 1 cleanly.
See, I wouldn't say it was strategy for Alex, but it does help now that he's starting second, because he had finished second last in the last race.
Yeah.
And we know he's quick, just has to keep it clean.
Well, you figure after the second spin, he probably just said, you know, I'll stay back here, take my chances in the third race.
Yeah, it's possible. But now we'll see what Zebra has in store. He's struggled a bit with the traction, so Alex has to be on his toes.
Cablo into 4th? Oh no, Simo's in 4th. Surprisingly, the fast guys have not moved forward from 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, this is going to be tough. It's not easy to overtake here. So these guys can't really afford to squabble with each other.
And that previous corner, Cablo looked like he went out on a trip to the countryside.
Zebra actually stole that fastest lap, I think.
It was the first lap.
Oh no, they haven't crossed the line now. I got the lines mixed up.
And he's still
now
fastest.
He's the fastest lap.
Oh, Paul. Of course, Paul. Paul gotta be showing off. Paul doing Paul things. I forgot how the point structure works out, but he might be clinching the championship tonight.
Oh yeah, I think that was mentioned actually.
Oh wait, no, they said the final week is double points, so there's probably still a chance.
Oh, true. That really mixes it up. It's interesting.
Unless he wins the first one, then it's really over.
Grumpy's falling back. From 3 wide, he's made it through the middle. Brave stuff.
Reminiscent of Blizzard and Race of Champions at Spa.
Apparently that was like move of the year. It's hard to go against it.
Yeah. If it wins you the Race of Champions, well, gotta go with it.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or Zebra's rims shining when he goes through corners? Or flashing?
Yeah, he's got the chrome to match the paint. The paint of the actual body of the car. It's a sharp looking car. It's got Jim Beam on there too.
And it does get more American than that. Maybe a little apple pie on the side, yeah.
Yeah. Couples off. He's falling back. Jack Tyler has a penalty as well.
Yeah, don't say.
Quite a hefty one, a 2.5 seconds. Frome, actually, it's good for Frome. He's cleared Grumpy and Mosquito, and they're both pretty quick cars themselves.
Alex with a big run on Zebra coming off that corner.
Ooh.
Tough spot to pass in. Oh, Zebra, little wobble again. Struggling with traction.
Yeah, just like we were saying. Unfortunately, it's costing the lead.
Fraggle up into third.
Oh, Jack Tyler's off. Took it way too fast into turn 1.
Looks like
Fraggle. Oh, he almost had Mosquito coming back on the track.
Of course he did.
That's really heart and mouth stuff there.
Fraggle looking to make a move on Zebra here. And he gets it done. Race 1 was Paul, I believe.
But it was Paul and Alex together, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So now they can renew that rivalry.
Yeah, Paul was first, Alex was second, their first race, I believe. And then Frome won the second race with like a second to last lap pass.
And Simo E, I think he had a moment actually. He's behind Jack Tyler. Cobbler pitted actually.
Oh yeah, they should be pitting soon.
Yeah, I think everyone should be coming in next lap.
Yeah, they start with the quarter tank on this one.
Yeah.
So it looks like they burn off
You might see some guys stretch it.
a quarter tank in about 6 minutes. So when they pit, they want to go about 70% on the fuel, I think.
Yeah, we definitely won't see some full tanks. You want to keep that car light, keep it agile. I mean, we might actually see someone do some fuel conservation and pull a bit of a gamble.
Fraggle was the one that gambled last week and it failed?
Yeah, unfortunately, but you know, you miss the shots you don't take, you know.
Yeah. It's the most Canadian thing I ever heard. Mr. Gretzky.
Yep.
Alright, Fraggle's in. I assume Blue's in too, yeah.
Yep.
Zebra's got a penalty and he's
Oh,
drifting around
Zebra's.
corner. Oh, at least that took the penalty away by doing it.
Yeah.
He just got another penalty.
Paul. Oh, it's a shame, but Paul and Mosquito, they stretch it out, and you know, maybe they may have gotten overcut. We'll see.
Well, Zebra's only got a half a tank of fuel. I don't think that will make it to the end.
Yeah, actually, that is pretty low.
Yeah, you need to be at least 60 or 70 liters.
And the problem is too, if he does try to do a fuel gamble, he can't now because of the lead or the second place car so close to him.
Yeah.
I mean, without that spin, he may have been able to save some fuel, but it's tough now. Oh, Cobble's got some more difficulties at the back there. Blue Mosquito penalty, 1 second penalty.
Yeah, this track is handing out quite a few penalties tonight.
Yeah, that means corner cuts, track limits, extending limits. I mean, it's like candy. It's like candy on candy. Halloween.
Yeah.
And now Paul's caught up to Zebra very rapidly.
And Frome's on the back of Alex as well. Gonna switch back here to watch the battle for third.
Wow, that was an audacious move from Frome. I mean, one thing we are noticing though is he's putting moves in, I mean, where you traditionally don't.
Yeah. And he's
But his
making
car's
cars
working
stick.
that well. Yeah, his car's working really well. Oh, he's got by actually.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, and he closed off the inside.
I was just gonna say, he did everything there. You can check all the boxes off in that one.
Yeah. Now it's time to hunt down Fraggle. So Fraggle and Frome can have another legendary battle for the final couple laps. Because
I think it's what we all wanted to see.
as we know, and as Zebra knows, he doesn't have enough fuel to make it to the end. Nobody else knows that, though. Other than Fish, because he's watching.
This, though, is going to help Frome, because Paul's in the dirty air now, and he's not getting all the air on top of the nose of the X-Bow. So if he can make a move quick, that'd be beneficial for him. But Zebra is defending very well.
Yeah. I mean, he's had the pace, he just doesn't have the traction at all times. Well, look how close Frome has gotten the Paul.
Oh, Frome is there now, holy.
He's going to force Paul to make a move now.
Yeah, and then in a matter of like 3 turns, I think it was, Frome just got right up.
Remember, Frome's the fastest through the middle sector of the track.
Yeah. I mean, you can see it too, he's just fully committed and the car is sticking. It's going wherever he puts it.
Yeah, Zebra pit, but he didn't put enough fuel in the car. He did a Fraggle from last week. Zebra, yeah.
And now, you know what, this actually allows Frome to manage his equipment now. You can just sort of watch. Oh no, he's actually, let me eat my words there.
He actually made the wrong move there. He went with Zebra, thinking Zebra was going to stay in front, and Fraggle just snuck by. Oh, Zebra with a wiggle. Frome will get a run there.
Out Frome with a run. And again, not a traditional overtaking spot, but he makes it.
Actually, it's funny.
Left top.
Yeah, Fish just said 3 weeks in a row somebody's done the fuel thing wrong. And it's the top 3 battling right now. All 3 of them have done it the last 3 weeks.
That's actually well spotted, yeah, it's true.
I mean, when you're in a close battle like that, you gotta make a split decision on the pits. Sometimes you make the right one, sometimes you don't.
Yeah. Oh, Paul fought back.
All right, here's
These guys are just renewing it all over again. It was a great race between the two.
deja vu from last race. Fraggle and
Yeah.
Frome put on like a 7-lap show. Now they have 8 minutes to do it instead of 6. Or 5. No, they had 5 minutes last time.
Oh, also Simo, he gained 3 positions there. He was in 8th. He's now sitting 5th. So
Nice.
it's a bit of a recovery for him. Not really the result we expected, I don't think.
And Cabo looks like he's still struggling there, 32 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, it's been this car's balling all over the place, actually.
Yeah.
It's looking very loose today. I'm surprised too because Alex, with all this battling, Alex hasn't really made a dent. He's just kind of been no man's land in 4th.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Zebra at a moment. He's completely off the track.
And Alex to 3rd. Simo's right on his bumper now. Zebra's into the pits. Make sure you put some fuel. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh.
fully committed into the pits.
Well, there's no speed limit in this game, so
Yeah.
get as much as you can before you get there.
So I think what we saw there was Zebra was running flat out because he knew he had to pit again, so...
Yeah. Now there you go. You just put 10 more liters in each making now.
We'll have to keep an eye out for that as he makes his way through the field.
Nope. No pit limiter and no speed limit at all.
It's really nice battle shaping up though for 5th, all the way to 7th. It's Jack Tyler, Grumpy, Mosquito. Actually, Jack Tyler's making a move.
Yeah, and we actually mentioned it in the first race, I believe, about how unforced errors are pretty common at this track, and that was an unforced error. Pitting for the wrong amount of fuel.
Yeah.
Oh,
from
Frome on the outside.
Oh my god, if he completes this pass. Oh, he got shoved.
Oh, but they both keep it pretty clean. No harm, no foul.
About to stand up out of my seat.
That was a race standing. That's how good the racing's been today.
What is a packed house here, you know? Standing room only.
Yeah. Literally.
Jeez, oh, true.
I mean, he packed last week.
Oh my.
From a little wide, but he still maintains a run.
This is fantastic. These guys are just leaning on each other. And this is what we want to see. This is the action we want to see.
You know, a big difference games make too. Fraggle is 3 divisions slower than Frome in F1, and you know they're equal footing here.
Frome made a mistake there, and then Fraggle Paul made a really unorthodox pass. I mean, these guys are just trading blows here. This is really good stuff. We got 4 minutes to go. Actually, Alex is losing time to Simo. So it appears Alex doesn't have the pace today.
Can we get an encore after this race? Just do like another 30-minute race, just Paul versus Frome. Can we get that?
Yeah, let's do a 1v1 between the two. It's nothing to choose between those guys. Actually, with all the battling there, it's allowed Blue Mosquito to squeak away from Mr. Grumpy and Jack Tyler.
So for Tyler, between the front two, they're even, except the front left. From is a lot better at maintaining the front left.
Actually, it's surprising because Fromm has really thrown that car around today. Actually, I think Fromm is a little heavier field than Fragapol.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. So that's surprising. It's usually the tire wear is a little bit worse when you have a heavier car. But he's giving it everything he's got. I mean, it's just a great race. The last one was good too, so should not be a good finish.
Be 4 laps to go. And that was probably one of the good parts of that battle last race too. They got to the line with 0.2 seconds left to start the last lap.
Yeah. Just holding my breath there too, because from, I don't know if it was a mistake or like I was saying he may have celebrated too early, but it allowed Paul to get on the back of him. You know the saying, man, don't celebrate too early, never celebrate too early.
I wouldn't know. I don't get to celebrate ever because I don't win.
Yeah. Someday you will.
Yeah, if I was in like F8 or something. Frago had a 31-point lead coming in. Fish.
Also, Alex. He's really put the hammer down. He's pulled away from Simo now. I think someone may have actually burned his tires off trying to catch Alex. It's a high possibility.
You know, it looked like Fromm backed off a little bit to like conserve or something, but he's coming right back up on him. 2 laps to go. Your mic's scratchy again. Okay.
What about now?
You're good. The hell, did you like fall off your bed or something?
I don't know, that was weird. Mid-sentence too, nice.
There you are. 1 lap to go. Fish.
Oh, Fromm with a big moment. There's a nice illustration of how hard these guys are pushing. That may have cost Fromm though, really unfortunate.
Oh, this is his best part of the track right here. Maybe could get close and have a drag race to the line.
He's all over. Oh my goodness. He went for it.
Yeah, he went for it. And he got a penalty.
Oh no, he's got a penalty.
Well, good news is he's still 9 seconds ahead of third.
Yeah, he's going to be able to cover off Alex.
Fraggle with the win. Fromm barely takes second. Alex in third. Simo in fourth. Quiet race from him. Mosquito in fifth. I feel bad I picked him to win the race now. Announcer jinx.
I picked Simo. I was gassing him up.
Oh, there you go. That's how you finish a race in style, Grumpy. That's how you finish the race. He came across the line backwards. And here comes Zebra in 7th. And Jack will round out the points position. Oh, Zebra backwards across the line. Jack backwards across the line.
You know what? You gotta love that. Fromm was definitely going for the win there.
Yep.
Was going to settle for second, and that was a great race.
It's a 4-point swing if he makes that pass.
And 7 positions gained for Fraggle Paul.
Yeah, nothing new there. All right, so that was GT Sport PSGL from Brands Hatch for this week. Next Wednesday, it will be us two in a box again, and we will be coming from Suzuka East Course, which I believe is what the NASCAR used to drive on when they went to Suzuka. So it should be interesting. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Take care.